children from 5 schools.
Sanderson's Wynd, St Martin's, Windigool, Ormiston and Elphinstone.
We're taking part in StreetsAhead Tranent. Well, we were chosen for workshops in our class in history and heritage.
And listen, shh, listen, do you hear that? The coal's cracking above you. Oh, it's getting ready to drop. My God, if this drops on top of you, we'll have to hurry up. You have to get this quick, it's dropping.
Took 4 shots at him and couldn't get him down. So one of the troopers snuck up the close and around the back and shot him in the backside.
Urban planning.
One of the problems that we're going to have to look at today is how we make the town centre a really interesting place to go and to shop and to do all sorts of other activities.
The walls and the houses are all one thing, sort of like a fort town. Brilliant. Who's next?
Conservation and sustainability.
We've been talking this morning about urban planning and design and all that kind of thing, and talking about spaces in towns and buildings and all the rest of it. The reason myself and Lee are here is because we're going to try and think about space in towns for wildlife.
Before we do anything on the future of Tranent, we have to learn about the history of Tranent.
And this thing just shout, a poggy.
Way back in the 15th century, there was a newspaper gazetteer quoted Tranent as a place of no importance, hence a pony. So at that time, there was a tenants and residents group that I was in, and one of the girls in the group said, why don't we just call it a pogey, a place of great importance?
There were 6 priests that said prayers for the Setons in here. 2 singing boys who would have been about your age. Their duties were to say prayers for the Setons 4 times a day. And if they didn't turn up, they got fined.
Preston Grange.
Preston Grange Museum.
The Hoffman Continuous Kiln, which was constructed on site in 1937, and given its name, continuous, it would continually fire a lot of the objects that we made on site and would never stop.
This is the big wall, just like that one, but it's kind of different.
So,
But now I'm on this one,
Guys,
the big tower.
I'll go to the middle of it, and I don't even need to look at it, but I'm going to ping. Whoa! Da da! Did you think it'd be so easy? Whoa. So could I have 3 volunteers?
The thing that I like about Tranent is probably just all of the people that live there, because whenever you're out on your own, then there'll always be somebody to play with.
It's like fresh and you know everybody. It's quite a small town.
I like everything in Tranent and I think it's a great place to stay.
16 of us were chosen to make this mural, using the ideas of the 250 children who took part in the class workshops. The mural tells us stories
Of Tranent, past, present, future.
As a soldier in the Tranent massacre, trying to find a person hiding under the bed, but it was actually a baby and cut off his pinky.
This is board number 1 and this is the past. These are the Roman apothecaries from 1st century, and they put like eyes, pig's eyes and stuff to predict what's gonna happen in the future. This was the Tranent massacre. This is Jackie Crookston, and everyone along her are like fighting against the guards. Everyone from the Children's Parliament right now here did all these characters. Everyone painted their own selves in this bit, in the mural. That's my guy.
That is the houses that you've just drawn on. So you have just drawn on Ben Taylor's houses, about the future houses.
This is the billboard for Well Wind, and it was created by Aaron Weatherhead from Peace Success and Sanderson's Wind, and it will be on panel 1 on top, and it's been drawn in already, still waiting to be painted. This is the picture of Tranent Ravine, and it was created by Morgan Colburn and Peace Success Sanderson's Wind, and you will find it on panel 1.
This is those houses drawn by Coral Windigool. So well done to you, Coral.
This was drawn by the P6 St Martin's, and you'll find this on panel 5.
What I've learned about using paintbrushes is that you don't just have to do straight lines, you can like dab it and then you have to keep your paintbrush long and you can like do lots of different patterns and it doesn't just have to be simple straight lines. I'm working on the second history board and I am currently painting a man's trousers and he's in the mine and there's been a cave in. I'm trying to make a future Times Square and I have to merge some of these pictures. So I'm going to merge them and try to make some here. I've been working on this board. It's a board for the future of Tranent and this is what I've been doing. Got the mini market, which is good. And then you've got the market, which has a cake stall, which is right here. Paul's Potted Plants, which is here. It's got a butcher's, which is my favourite, because I really like meat, to be honest. These people are people that have had a miner in their family. The idea came from Hope, from Sanderson's Wind. I am joining these two ladies holding their pram and I was asking them questions about in the street and they said they wanted to be in the mural, so I'm joining them in the mural. Another mermation in Crazy Monster Hotel. People are coming in and I think that is really good because they're coming in to see what we've done.
I feel great and I feel like someone's listening to my ideas and actually liking them, and it feels good that somebody's enjoying listening to your ideas and what should happen.
Right now I'm drawing a tree with fruit and a beehive. Bees are like dying and we don't know why, so like in the future we want like Tranent to have lots of bees and lots of life. What I want to see in Tranent is a secret garden, but it's not really secret. Like any people could go into the secret garden and it's really fun. I would like to see the blue train. It says it goes to Elphinstone to Ormiston to the town centre. What I want to see in the future that's on the mural is my drawing that I've done. It's called the Crazy Monster Hotel and it's like shaped in a monster and it walks across everywhere in Tranent.
This is the future town square in Tranent and here is a fountain for nature. These are the super scooters for like old people and elderly people and they go really fast. And around here is the gym. It's an open outdoor gym. The Tranent I want to see in the future is bright, colourful, a lot more grass so that it attracts more wildlife.
Yeah, like just leave a few like open green spaces without buildings around them or anything.
I think that around the statue of Jackie Crookston should be more attractive so you can sit and admire the statue because she's done a really big thing for everyone.
Some adults just think that children can only do some things, but when they're older and they have to go into the world on their own, they're just a bit lost and they don't really know what to do. So Children's Parliament just kind of helps children learn about life, and this mural's hopefully going to show adults that children can do more. I've been drawing and painting the market with Dylan. It's open late evening, so at night, so families can get out of their house at night and just walk about the market. So we're not just planning for ourselves, we're planning for everyone in Tranent.
It could change people's stuff on what should happen on Tranent. Like the Lothian Council, they would come along and see that, for example, and they would look at one of them and say, oh, this would be a good thing to build in Tranent, so they would try and decide with some other people, like an urban planner, and see where they can put it or if they want to do it. So it's good. I feel good doing this because our dreams could come true.
We've already shared our ideas with adults in East Lothian through presentations for the public and council officials and politicians, as well as touring the mural around the local galas.
The mural has already featured at the National World Town Leadership Conference.
Then it was announced that we were coming here to the Festival of Architecture 2016 finale.
I'm really pleased to be here today to launch Dundee's own Festival of Architecture.
And this is going to be incredible because the festival actually funded the Children's Parliament so we could make the mural, and it's just incredible coming back to square one and seeing who made your dreams possible.
I'll not have time to discuss each individual contribution to the showcase today. Well, I will. Tranent, where's the children's... Yeah. You've got to go there. If architecture is about space and place and people, the passion definitely is in that corner.
Due to all the fantastic work that you've done in terms of the mural, and just how special the mural is, and how many people have given us really, really good feedback about the work that you've put into the mural, Fosside Area Partnership have decided to fund a trip for every single one of you if you want to go to Geneva to United Nations.
Welcome to Geneva. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Anna.
And we're the Children's Parliament.
We're here as part of an international project called Under the Same Sky, where children from Mozambique, Brazil, Palestine, Zimbabwe, Scotland and Australia explored their experiences of the places they are growing up.
In history and heritage, urban planning, conservation and sustainability. 16 of us were chosen to make this mural.
And we are here to take part in the United Nations Committee on the Rights of a Child's Day of General Discussion, which this year is focusing on children's rights and the environment.
And how can children's ideas be included more?
And now it's the turn of the UN to hear about our ideas.
In Tranent, with her, she has this barrel and she banged on it.
So the most important bit for me was on this trip was giving tours of the mural, because we're giving tours to really important people and they told me that they really enjoyed it, and I felt like I got a lot of respect from them, and it was kind of exciting.
What was important for me was meeting everyone at the UN, because it was such a special thing and not everyone will get to do it, just only we were the youngest people as well to do it.
For me, the most important thing is standing up at the UN, one of the most important buildings in the world.
And this is Scotland's question.
And getting to ask a question to everybody there, and it made me feel important.
This trip's been interesting and awesome.
We've not had a minute, but it's been amazing.
The films for me were pretty life-changing for me, because I didn't know that some of these countries, for example Australia and Mozambique, were this poor and needed some help with their policy and what's going on with them.
It made me feel a bit bad because we're living in big houses and they're living in sandy places with dirty water that they have to drink. And we're drinking fresh water from taps where we have a house to live in. Some of them are probably sleeping on the streets.
The effect it had on me is that, I want to see more and understand even more of it. So I would want to push myself to learn more.
Speaking at the United Nations was a big moment, because some people can't usually get to do that, but I was, and it made me feel really proud.
She's been Anna.
And she's been Hannah.
And we're here to say goodbye to Geneva. And back to you.